I'm Billy, one of the Fuji guys, here to show you the first look of a brand new FinePix F550EXR model that's equipped with a GPS. This is a model that replaces the F300, and some of the differences for this new model really it is that it has a GPS-enabled chip inside that allows you to geotag your photos, and we added things also like full HD video. It also uses a brand new EXR CMOS sensor versus a Super CC that's found in the F300. So let's take a quick look at the camera itself. If we take a look at the front of the camera, you notice it has a very similar styling to the F300 with the same type of zoom. It's a 15 times zoom going from 24 mil to 360 millimeters. What's different is you notice there's a little hairline image of a red stripe that makes the camera look very professional looking in terms of the style camera it is. And it is a very professional style compact camera, really one that you can bring with you with the SLR as a sort of a complement to an SLR camera. Now let's take a quick look at the front. You notice there's actually speakers, it says left and right, which means it records stereo sound with this HD video now. There's also an AF assist lamp on the camera that allows the camera to help focus in low light. In addition to that, of course, it also acts as a self-timer indicator so that when it gets down to 5 seconds, it starts to blink 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have a little rubberized grip on the front of the camera that allows you to grip the camera very steadily. And of course, you know, it does say 16 megapixel CMOS because it now uses a brand new cmos-exr image sensor within the camera. So that's a quick look at the front of the camera. If you take a look at one of the sides of the camera, you notice there's nothing new that's changed, very similar to the F300. There's a little bit of a textured grip here to sort of grip the camera a little more steadier. On the opposite side, however, you have the strap eyelet where you attach the hand strap. You got the cover that reveals sort of the mini HDMI connector as well as a USB connector. So this year, what's changed is that the camera now uses a mini HDMI versus a micro HDMI. So it's more widely available to pick up. If we take a look at the bottom of the camera, it's a metal tripod mount, which is awesome, really great to have in this style camera because it is our premium camera. We have the battery cover, and we slide that open. You notice that's where we put the MP50 rechargeable battery in, as well as the SD card. The camera takes an SD, SDHC, as well as the newer SDXC compatible cards for higher capacity. Okay. If we take a look now at the top of the camera, this is the gist of the camera. You notice it says GPS on it. That is the new module that allows this camera to geotag your photos. And the great features about this is that if you go out and take a photo, it will indicate to you where that photo is being taken by longitude and latitude. And if there's actually a landmark that's nearby, it's going to tell you that it's nearby that landmark and sort of point you to how to get back to that photo. So it's a cool little feature. The flash itself is a pop-up flash that automatically pops up as you turn the camera on. That's where the on and off switch is. We have the zoom rocker controls. We also have the shutter button as well that you push halfway down to focus and pre-focus. And if we take a look now at the back of the camera, we now have, similar to the F300, the slanted mode dial that switches between the various modes like manual control, EXR, and even the movie mode. Sorry, not the movie mode, but more advanced shooting modes. Now, there's actually some dedicated buttons. I talked about the movie mode. There's actually a dedicated movie recording mode right here. It records full 1080p with stereo sound. We've got the playback button, the display button that toggles through the different displays, the F button for the quick access to things like ISO control and image resolution. And also we have a command dial that's built into the navigation control. So like the F300, you can rotate this to navigate through the menu as well as push it down and up and down. It also works the same. So if you shoot in manual control, you can swing that up and down, and it allows you to quickly change the settings. Again, these directional pads act as the ability to change things like the flash mode, self-timer, macro mode, as well as a delete mode and / exposure compensation button. So that's just a really quick look at the brand new F550 EXR GPS-enabled camera. Very excited about this. So please stay tuned for our next video where we talk a little bit more about the top features of this camera and show you some demos. Until then, I'm Billy, one of the Fuji guys.